We are starting. This is my microphone. And the music is restarting. I'm starting without showing myself for the players because we're waiting for the fifth player, and I don't feel like reconfiguring everything for the four-player overlay. He should be here any minute or any 20 minutes, and until then, we'll see what we can do. Last time you, if I'm not mistaken, it was after the frogs, you talked to a boggart, you fought some river lizards, and you rescued a dog tiger-like device from a hole.
What was that last thing? We rescued a
Dog
tiger.
Dog tiger-like device.
Right. And he ended up running away from us.
And stealing your
Still
rope.
attached
With our
to
rope.
the rope.
Yeah.
We'll see
I
if
tried.
we run into him again.
And just to check, yes, this happened because you reconnoitered this hex. Where would you like to go now?
Fish, you can decide because I'm loading.
Let's see. So we're still in this forest hex. Is that right?
Yes, but because we're counting the hex into which you move, then the next one is open terrain. I mean, the next one to the east.
Okay.
What was the button to see tunnels that we have reconnoitered again?
On the left sidebar in token controls, you have almost at the bottom hex controls, and it shows you, information about the hex, and if it's reconnoitered, it will say so.
Oh yeah.
There's quite a few that we haven't reconnoitered.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. We can go back to the Tusker's lair.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we're also looking for someone specific. We don't want him to skip out.
Yeah, I feel like we want to do the Tusker's lair tile again while we're here before we move on into the open plains.
Yeah, we can like slowly make our way eastwards, right?
Yeah.
Like zigzag.
Man, we haven't reconnoitered this and this. I guess we failed.
Or just move through it and nothing happened.
Man, we haven't even done this one. What?
No, you met fairies and you disengaged with them.
What the? And this one? And this one? Hello?
Yeah, Fish, it's your fault, eh? You're the leader.
Wait.
Obviously your fault.
Wait, no, I think
You gotta open your eyes.
GB2, I think GB2 is reconnoitered. I think that's how you found the travel.
Okay. Man, because I still think he's in the forest.
I mean, the forest is only half of Greenbelt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we seen any of his tracks yet? We have been looking out for them, haven't we?
I don't think we've seen them.
Because of the wandering monster in this area, you see a lot. You can see small tracks, bird tracks, bear tracks, people walking around. It leads every which way.
Aha, people tracks.
There are no specific boot tracks with Falgrim signed on it.
How dare he not imprint his name onto the bottom of his shoe? Meanwhile, I don't wear shoes.
Okay, I think we should head up to Tuskutter's lair, look around. For all we know, he might have been eaten. So, can we spend a day walking through the forest, and then on the following morning, we go ahead and we start combing through every single inch of this place, looking around.
It'll take you 2 activities to get to the next hex, and as far as I'm concerned, you can arrive exactly at Tuskutter's level.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's always just a straight perception check to reconnoiter, right?
Yes.
Man, we need to get better at that
Right.
somehow.
Group wise, right? Not just singular.
Like let's not forget the let's not leave it all until we've discovered everything, basically, because now we're back. It feels like we're backtracking.
Yeah. Okay. I will try my hardest to look around.
Yeah, so that... Okay, first of all, towards evening, you arrive at Tuskutter's lair, and it's... Yeah, Grimlock hasn't been here, so what you see is this whole area of forest is kind of dense. That's why it's difficult to move through, and it's hilly in some places. There are valleys in other places. Not huge mountains or chasms, but the terrain isn't exactly straight. So where they're leading you, is kind of a crevasse between 2 hills. That is mostly rock and not dirt, and when you get to the entrance to the tunnel that actually leads into a rocky cave between the 2 hills where they join, most of the ground is mud, even now in summer, and you see a lot of tracks going in, going out, passing by.
Oh. We didn't manage to find anything interesting.
What are you looking for?
Falgrim tracks. I assume most of the tracks going into Tuskutter's lair are probably our own.
Of beastly origin.
But we could check it out real quick, see if there's anyone else inside.
Nope, not what I wanted. Okay. I want to see the Greenbelt encounters. Someone roll a d20.
Great. Oh, that one.
Oh.
19?
19. Oh, that's good.
A second
Yo.
Tuskcutter.
The most prominent, most recent tracks you can see leading into the cave are what look like humanoid or human-like boots.
It's just Keldon's.
Also, hello, Terry.
Howdy, howdy.
We found where he snuck off to in the middle of the night.
Huh.
I think you know that it's not your footprints.
Okay, I was about to ask, does anyone of us wear boots like these?
I don't have shoes.
Right.
I have not seen these shoes.
What kind of boots would any of you wear? Would you wear high quality boots?
I'm wearing sandals.
Fish gives me cowboy boots vibes.
I'm
Wearing these
cowboy
wooden
boots.
sandals, you know, the Japanese wooden sandals.
Okay. I'm gonna say that these tracks, they don't look like ours. I think we should be on the lookout for people here. Perhaps Falgrim? I want to start doing an exploration activity if I can.
To stress the point that you have 2 exploration activities per day, you arrive near sunset and you're tired from the long walk, long ride.
Okay.
Exploration activities as a mechanic are over for the day.
Okay. Okay, so you can't track.
What do you want? But if you have an idea of what you want to find out, let's see.
Okay, because I was thinking we should probably track these tracks.
What do you mean?
Tracking
What,
the tracks.
Let's
Let's do
what,
that.
what are you trying to accomplish?
We follow the tracks to see
Yeah.
where they are, where they come from, where they go.
How much are you going to pursue this?
Until we find out who or which direction they lead in, at the very least. Preferably whose they might be.
That's a survival check, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Kelvin, you're pretty good at tracking, right?
Yeah, reasonably.
Could you see if you can figure out where these lead to? Here's the thing.
So a survival check.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
From a closer examination, you see that there are several tracks in this mud, in this narrow chasm. It's hard to tell exactly how much, but more than one. Sets of tracks leading in and out. Those are the humanoid tracks, and the most recent ones are heading in. And if you want to just uh, get away from the lair and look for where they're going, where they came from, that's a different thing.
It's like they're repeatedly heading in and out.
Yeah.
Okay. We could try to ambush them like you guys were talking about the boar.
So
So
how many
there's
total-
risk of how many of them there are.
How many tracks do we see?
You see several. You're sure there are more. Actually, with that result, you assume between 3 and 4 humanoids and that are going in and out, and several other kinds of beasties just walking around that pass through here at some point.
Okay, just creatures in nature that are there.
Okay.
And were we able to tell the roughly how recent the tracks, the most recent tracks are?
Probably within the last hour.
Then the last hour.
Yes.
And we are on horses, if I'm not mistaken, right?
You have horses.
So we will be going faster than people on foot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we could follow them.
Yes. I think that might be a good idea.
Not for that.
Just to be sure, the most recent tracks you see are coming from somewhere outside into the cave.
Oh, the
Oh, I
tracks
thought we were
went
saying they
into
went
the
out
cave?
of the cave.
No, the more
Okay,
recent ones
okay.
have been within the last hour going into the cave.
Okay. Oh, because we are heading toward
Which-
the end of the day.
Yep.
We still have to fully reconnoiter this space anyway, right?
You have not
That's
done
why
so
we're here.
yet.
Okay.
I don't want to tell you what
That's
you
why
have to
we're
do,
here.
but you haven't done so yet.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's, I guess, make a, I guess, stealthy or guarded entrance into the cave, if that's where the most recent tracks ended up going.
Okay.
Question: are there any light sources or anything in there that seems out of place compared to normal?
Inside the cave or around the
Yes.
mouth.
Inside the cave? From what
Make a
we can just
perception
see by
check.
looking in.
Make a perception check, but at -2.
-2?
Yeah, you're looking from outside. Still, there's light outside
Still
and
light.
into a dark cave. Light. You're not sure. The difference is too much.
Okay. Yeah, I can't. How much light there is out here, it's hard to tell if I see anything separate inside the cave.
I suppose our only other way to figure out would be to venture in.
I say we just go for it.
We can't just
Yeah,
leave.
let's
This
go in.
might be our guy.
Yes, if it's our guy, then we definitely need to follow. So, weapons drawn, ready for action. Draw your weapons, people.
Yes.
They're out.
Yeah, make sure they're
Yes.
actually marked as out, so we won't have this problem again. I keep forgetting to.
My weapons are always out.
Yeah, you're special.
Exactly.
You're very special.
We have 0 hero points.
You should have one each.
I have one.
Okay.
Okay, let me set something up real quick.
How fast can you deploy your light, fish?
Oh, a
I
spell?
could cast it on you right now if you'd like. That would
I would
kind of
like
give
to
us
try
away.
and go in without a source, but if we get into a scuffle, then we will definitely need it.
Don't you have dark vision?
Well,
I
depending
have dark
on
vision, but you guys don't.
Yes.
if there is other people in there, they also won't be able to see anything.
True.
Unless they have dark vision.
Right.
So they will likely have their own light source in there, but I don't want to be approaching with our own light source giving us away.
Maybe you can go in initially on your own. Or
I was
as,
just thinking
you
of
know.
holding your guys' hand. Someone grabs me, another grabs Keldon.
Hmm. That's not the safest or best way, I don't think, to proceed. I'm thinking, you know, just walk in initially to do like a visual search and give us a
Scout
report on
ahead.
what you see with your dark vision. Yeah, I'm not saying like go all the way into the cave. I'm saying like enter in, take a look around, see if you see anything, and then come back out, and we'll, based on the assessment, we'll figure out which way to proceed.
We'll probably want Keldon to do that instead then. He's a little bit sneakier than I am.
Yeah, but I only have low light vision. Or no, I don't even have low light vision, I don't think.
You have low light. Oh,
Don't you? I thought you did.
no?
Oh, I do have low light vision. Okay, I do
Yeah.
have low light. Yes,
You
I
are
have
a
low
lot
light
better
vision.
at sneaking around than I am.
Okay. I can go with my limited low light vision and see what I can see in there. So is that going to require a stealth roll?
Yes, but let me fix this thing that is way too intense. Okay. Yeah.
You are a whole 2 times better than me in stealth.
So go ahead and roll.
Yes.
This one's public, right?
No.
Blind GM? Okay.
Hang on a minute.
So I guess I'll be going in with the light that's entering in from outside if there's not any internal sources that we'll be able to look at.
Say that again?
I said I guess I'll be entering into the cave with the light shining in from outside as my primary light source, unless there's any light sources inside.
What time of day is it?
It's close to sundown.
Okay. But would there be low light vision inside the cave from kind of like
Well, there's
Some.
there'd be
remaining
light
daylight
entering
shining
inside
in
the cave
kind of
from.
There'll be some.
Yeah, there would
Okay.
definitely would be some.
Okay, I think this looks roughly the way I wanted it. So summon Keldon to this scene.
Okay.
So you walk in. I think you know it's a good stealth day because you walk in and you barely make a noise. You stick to the walls,
Yeah.
and when you get inside, you see. I think you see clearly someone set up a fire at the bottom of this cave near the underground river.
Okay.
And they seem to be, I don't know, making dinner, talking amongst themselves. You don't think they noticed you.
Okay. So I would try to get maybe, being that I'm elevated above them, if I like approach like to over here, that I should be out of their line of sight, but I should be able to hear them, right?
Hang on.
Need to check what languages I know. Elven and Goblin.
You are, where are you going?
Say again?
What are you doing?
So I want to stealthily approach a little closer to see if I can, primarily since I'm elevated, to be able to kind of like listen in. So I'll be
Okay.
out of their sight lines. But yeah, just to see if I can see what I can hear. If I can even recognize what language it might be or not.
Okay, set up a sound, but it doesn't seem to be working. They seem to be talking in common. They seem to be. I think you can even get a bit of a closer look and see three humanoids. Probably human, maybe. Oh, now I can hear it. Probably human, maybe elf. You don't know, but just looks like a couple of maybe hunters, maybe other bandits. They're talking about the catch for the day, the I guess the lonely tourist they mugged a week ago.
Okay.
Does any one of them look like? Actually, are they human?
They look human.
Okay.
All right. After I observe for, I don't know, and listen for like a minute or two. Obviously, I don't want to leave the group hanging. I'm gonna quietly make my way out of the cave and report. So I quietly entered the cave and they didn't detect me, but there were 3 human or near humans that had set up a little camp and a fire down at the bottom of the cave by the river. They were just chatting. Sounds like from their conversation that there's something between hunters and bandits. I don't know, but I'm assuming I wasn't able to determine whether or not one might be Falgrim.
You could barely see the faces of 2. One was right beneath you, so you could only see the top of her head. And you assume it looks like a woman, but you didn't see anyone that you thought was Falgrim.
Okay.
I say we head inside and we have a little chat with them. If they're just here to hunt, get their daily bread and whatnot, we leave them be. We chat them up a bit, get to know them, and then we leave them on their way. But
They
if one
even
of
know
them
something
seems
of
to be
Falgrim being
Falgrim,
around this area.
What did you say?
Saying they may even know something of Falgrim being that they're around this area.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can ask about that. Okay. Then I guess we'll all go into the cave and try not to or try to talk to them without initially causing a fight. So who's our primary talker in this group? Do we even have anybody trained in diplomacy? Nope.
That seems to be a hard no.
What do you guys
Got
say
some
about
intimidation.
Yeah, it's
I think I just want to cast
I'm a wise nature guy, right? So
Yeah.
Guys, what do you
Like,
think
I
about
talk to
cast
trees, man.
light?
I talk to trees, animals, but
Our best diplomacy is a Miri.
What?
Oh, God.
Seriously?
Yeah, she's the +1. The rest of us dumped charisma, apparently.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we didn't dump it, but we didn't add to it.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting way to run a kingdom.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like you're whispering between yourselves how we're going to do this. And Mary's like, you want me to go talk to people? That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, we know what our strengths are, and apparently, well, at least one of our major weaknesses is. Well, I guess it's just going to be kind of random. I'll approach them and be like, hail, greetings.
Okay, sure.
I'll cast light just so we can see.
Okay. When you cast light, you immediately hear a shuffle. You hear a ping of weapons being drawn, and I think from where you're standing, yeah, pretty much anyone from Keldon to the east of the map can see at least the one guy there drawing his weapon, looking generally on your direction. You're not completely sure he saw you, but he definitely saw the light.
Yeah.
And he looks tense. And I think you even hear, if you don't do anything for a second or two, you hear someone say, "Who goes there?"
No, I was saying that I was going to go, hail, greetings.
Yes. Worry not, friend. We just have questions to ask.
Oh, we're armed. Don't try anything funny.
As are we, but everything's okay.
There's no need to use arms here unless, that's something you prefer. It's not what we prefer.
If you go down further.
Yeah, we'll advance. Come up, people.
Why is here he is.
You can move me because the game is not loading again for me. So
That's so weird.
Yeah, I see you. Probably still loading into the scene. So when you get closer, you see one person holding a rapier, another one holding a longsword. I think another woman holding a rapier, a saber of swords, not a rapier, saber of swords, and they all stand behind a low fire. I guess a pot on it, cooking something, and they seem to be ready and tense, but they're waiting for what you're going to do.
Hello, I am unarmed. Please retract your weapons.
So yeah, I'll actually put my bow away, and as a show of like we're not here to try to cause any problems.
Grimrock, make a luck check, but at +1.
D20 +1.
Okay.
15.
I'm guessing Fish would claim what he's using is kind of like a walking stick.
Yeah. I don't think I actually have something. It might just be visually that my token. I don't actually have
It's
staff.
It's Hero Force. Go and change it. I'll add it next time. Okay, so they see you. Grimrock is unarmed. Fish doesn't seem to have anything. Keldon puts his bow away. I think Amiri Shojin also doesn't look very imposing. Just I guess holding no, actually he's holding a polearm, so that's kind of imposing. Amir is holding a huge sword, but they see the front three unarmed putting their weapons away, and so they lower their weapons from a ready stance to just holding them by their side.
We actually so
now that we can see more of them, do anyone in them look like Falgrim?
No.
No. Okay.
So I was gonna tell you that you actually have us to thank for clearing this cave out for you.
They look at each other like they don't know what you expect the response to be. One of them just says, Okay.
Were you familiar with the previous inhabitant of this cave? The giant
Um,
boar?
no, we heard there's a giant boar around here, but we didn't see it.
Oh, yeah, that's because we took care of it.
Congratulations.
Right.
The woman on the side goes like,
Anyway, we are not here for any conflict. We're just here to ask you a couple questions, if that's all right with you.
uh, sure. Two of them put their swords away. The one with the long sword just keeps it in their hand, but not pointed at you or anything. Sure.
So, how are you new to this area? Have you been, wandering in this area a while, or
No, we're not new.
you
We've
just
been here a
haven't?
while.
So we're looking for the whereabouts of someone. If wondering if you might have possibly encountered them.
Everyone make a perception check.
Everyone.
Yes. Yeah, you can hear them mumbling amongst themselves, like, Falgrim? Does anyone know? Do you know who Falgrim is? I don't know. Do you know who Falgrim is? They go back and forth like a few long seconds, like a minute. No, we had no idea.
Dang it.
Based on their conversation, it sounds like they're actually don't know anything. Like it's not like they were trying to lie to us. Or, I mean, they seem genuinely like confused or like no recognition of it.
Do you want to detect a lie or sense motive?
Yeah, I don't remember what the role is for that though.
I think it's perception against their deception.
Okay, yeah, sense motive.
Can only one of us do
Against
it,
the
or
deception, you see.
multiple?
Everybody should be able to do that.
It's just a perception test, right? So
Yeah.
it's yet another perception roll.
What is the possible deception? I think it's none. Yeah, it's easy to tell. They're probably just a bunch of explorers slash adventurers slash maybe bandits. You can't be totally sure. That just set up camp for the night. They don't seem to be trying to hide anything. They, going off what you're doing, they seem to respect that you have no ill intentions, but they're still ready in case you're lying or trying to set them up or set a
Yeah.
trap.
Fair enough.
But they don't seem to be deceiving you in any way.
Okay. It's well, I'll like quickly confer with the group. Like, are we just want to move on, or what do you guys think here? It doesn't seem like they know anything.
Can we
Yeah.
share your campfire for us to roast some bacon?
I was about to say it is approaching night. We might trade information. Try and
can,
camp out with them.
Yeah, we
They
can
seem
trade.
trustworthy.
I mean, yeah, let's stick
both
together.
wary of each
There's a
other.
lot of bandits on the road, you know. There's a bandits camp nearby, so let's if we can hang out together, we're safer.
I'm sure you can respect the fact that we don't know you. We don't know if we can trust you, so we'd rather if you make your camp somewhere else. But you can stay by the fire for a minute if you want.
Thanks. And I put down my Vokar back on my back. I move towards the fire, and I take out some bacon, put it on a stick, and I start roasting it.
Okay.
We start making my way down too, and I'll.
Yeah, from this close, you can see that they're cooking some kind of stew, maybe some mutton in there, probably mostly berries or potatoes or stuff like that. And while Amiri is standing behind you, keeping her distance, still holding her huge sword over her shoulder because that's where it goes, this person right here is also stays standing, leans on the rock, still keeping their sword out.
All good.
Can I reach my hand out towards that person and introduce myself and say, "My name is Fish Greenthorn. It's nice to meet you."
This guy looks back and then looks at you, and he reaches his hand and they call me Bear.
Bear, nice name. We also have someone called Bear with us, don't we? Trying to turn towards Skeleton.
No.
No. Actually,
The
we
Bear.
do have a bear.
That's an actual bear, not someone called Bear, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's an actual bear.
I guess I never got his name myself, but I doubt his actual name is Bear.
It's Bithir.
It's Bethir.
Can I
Which
ask,
is-
and you two are, as I look towards the people in the back?
What are you asking them?
Their names.
And you two are? I'm kind of asking for their names.
The one with the long sword says, "Just call me Paul."
Paul. Okay.
But
Where do you all come from? Are you natives here? Have you been here long?
The woman pipes over and says, "They call me Jim."
Paul and Jem. It's nice to meet you all.
I'm sure you understand that. They look at you like they're not sure you're comprehending, so saying, "These are not our real names, just so we're on the same page here. Just to be friendly."
Totally fine. Totally fine. I get it. I get it. We're just a bunch of strangers. It's almost nighttime, and we roll up on you in this cave. If I was in your place, I would also be a bit hesitant. Totally get it.
I thought his actual name was Bear.
Well, we're from southwest of here.
Oh, how far, may I ask? Beyond the borders of Green Gold?
Beyond the Stolen Lands. Well, way beyond the Green Belt.
Oh, quite far. Okay.
Oh.
Interesting. And what brought you to these lands?
Just looking for a living, looking for something to do.
Right. How is that bacon coming along?
I think they can cook rather quickly, right?
Yeah,
Relatively.
pretty much.
It's
A lot of
should,
grease
Smells good,
dropped
right?
into the fire.
should we try sleep here for the night? No, they didn't want that, right?
No, they've already stated they don't want us to sleep here.
I mean, if the positions were reversed, we would feel the same way. So,
Yeah. You know, we're actually on. No. I don't know. Forget it.
so yeah, we're just like I said, we're looking for someone named Falgrim, and you obviously don't know him, which that's fine.
Is he a friend of yours? Did you lose someone? Did you lose someone?
He crossed someone, and we're looking to get a hold of him.
He likely knows someone is looking for him, but if you do see him first, don't let him know we are.
You're bounty hunters.
Well, not quite.
Not quite.
We have someone that we're working for. We have a trade outpost just to the north of here, actually. You're free to come and visit us if you'd like. We have supplies if you need them for the road.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. He did some bad things. Let's put it at that.
It's okay to be a bounty hunter. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I kind of look around at the rest of us.
Yeah, it's just not
we
quite
are
what
actually
we are.
aspiring. What would you call it?
Kingmakers.
Kings is a bit too blunt, but
We're homesteaders.
we're trying to set up something here in Green Gold, sort of our own little area. So we're just searching through the area and trying to map it out and get the lay of the land.
Well, the reason why we came here is because we heard this is kind of free land. There's no real authorities besides the River King, the River Freedoms, which I'm sure you know of.
Right,
so
right.
it's a good thing and a bad thing. So I guess good luck.
Yep.
Good luck to you as well.
And I imagine
so-
we eat some bacon when it's done, and we should probably share some with them, right? Is this the bacon from
Yeah.
the Tuscarora board that we said?
I'm
You
pretty
didn't
sure that's
have
the only
any.
source we've gotten so far.
Did you not get any problems with people from the Stag Lord here? Because they attacked us, and they're bad people.
Who's the
Yeah,
Stag
I was gonna
Lords?
say Okay, you don't know him. Someone
It looks like me,
assuming
you
we-
know.
We
No,
probably have some of the
so-
symbols with us, right?
Yeah,
We
the
can show them.
amulets, the whatever they call them, the necklaces or whatever. They wear these, and they are pretty much. They would rather rob you and leave you bleeding on the side of the road than even talk to you. So just be on the lookout for them.
Chan walks over and just lifts up the pendant closer to take a look at it. Cool design. I
Yeah.
guess we'll watch out for it.
Yep, definitely better. If you encounter them, just be cautious.
Do they, I don't know, worship some kind of... Is the silo like a nature deity or something?
He's kind of more like a. Trying to think of what a good approximation is. He's kind of like a thug bandit lord, I guess you could say.
Yeah, we have the bandits around here. We try to keep to ourselves.
No, yep. Just you've been duly warned.
Fair
Just look out for them. So I imagine after probably, I don't know, whatever, half an hour of like sharing some food and swapping stories or whatever, we don't want to get it too late where we're making camp in like the super dark or whatever. Well, I guess we do have light spells, but yeah.
Still.
So yeah, I guess we'll just head out after. Yeah. I mean, there's no reason to like cause any harm that I know of, or
No. They seem to be on the up and up. They're nice enough.
So as you walk away,
Not stag lords.
as you walk away, Belle just whistles "Good night," and just like "Good night."
Good night.
And you see that after you approach the beginning of the cave, I think you mostly hear Paul putting his sword down.
Okay, so for the next, so we'll make camp, then we'll fully reconnoiter this space, and then we'll move off into the plains area, I guess.
To the
Travel will be a lot. Yeah, travel will be a lot faster there.
You should
Well,
be.
the good thing is then next one over is got a lot of rivers, so.
Why is that not visible? It should be visible. When I click the party, then I can see the Fangberry, but I can't see the bridge. Is that correct?
I see this
the
river
bridge, like,
crossing
right there?
here.
No,
There's nothing in this square.
That's weird because I set it to the fact that you should be able to see it. Okay, hang on a second. Inherit.
Yeah, that's the river crossing there. Don't see anything in this square, but I don't think we've been in that
There's
square
the
before.
bridge on the map. Is that not what you're talking about?
No, there should be a specific icon, and you have been though.
Okay.
We went past this one? Oh, it might have been this session. I wasn't here.
Yeah, I think it was. So if I just hide this thing, then I should be able to just show you this in entirety. Right? What? Why is there still no bridge? I think that when it says inherit, it means inherit from the top page, which is hidden. So I want you to be able to see things you have discovered, and especially things you've actually done for yourselves.
Now I'm like Gandalf. I have no memory of this place.
Okay, I don't know why the bridge, for some reason of all things, isn't showing.
That is strange.
Okay, so day.
So yeah, the first task will be the reconnoitering.
Then make a perception check. You pretty much spend the day going over this place, going over this whole place almost an inch at a time, and that's it. You don't find anything else that's super special.
Okay. At least moving into the hills area is going to be a lot less difficult when it comes to travel and exploring. So yeah, we will move, I guess, to our next spot over.
Then,
oh, now we see the bridge.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah, it says Rickety Bridge. Now it's there.
Yeah, but maybe we should investigate it further because it's not fully explored yet, right?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah,
we're gonna reconnoiter that spot, but it should only take like half the time because it's not difficult terrain. It's open terrain.
right.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's go explore it.
Yeah. So when you enter this area from the west, you see that the it opens up from the forest. The forest ends, but you arrive at like mesa, somewhat above the rest of the area, and and when you reach the end of it, you find the river. I guess Sheljin and Fish can lead you all to where they found the bridge that gulfs the 20-foot drop into the river between that and the other rock, the other cliff. And if I remember correctly, you somewhat fixed it in a way that it can hold a horse, but don't put too much trust in it otherwise.
So we can walk one horse over at a time, basically?
Yeah.
Okay. So with the difficult terrain, it was a full action to reconnoiter, or 2 actions, or how did it work?
To
the open terrain?
2 exploration activities. But here it's 1.
Okay, so we have 1 exploration to move in, and then 1 exploration to explore. That's what it would be. Okay, so we don't have to spend an extra day in each freaking spot.
No.
Okay.
If you want to, make a perception check.
I thought we already did. No?
For this X.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was for the boar.
Can everyone roll perception?
If you want to.
Yeah, for reconnoiter, it was party.
Yeah, if everybody's doing it right.
And if everyone told you to build a bridge, would you build it? Yeah.
Maybe.
Rockwood.
It's all pretty much open terrain from here. You can see a lot more than you could have seen inside the forest, so it's easier to give a good look around. And you actually see that there's enough wood in close proximity that if you set up a kingdom and bring a crew here, they can probably fix the bridge proper in a few days.
Yeah, good.
Oh, nice.
Okay, proper construction. Yeah. It'll be a nice bridge instead of a rickety one.
Yeah, they'll probably rebuild the bridge.
Okay. So nothing further in this space?
No.
To there?
Yeah?
We haven't reconnoitered this square. Or this tile.
Oh,
That
yeah?
is correct.
Oh, yeah, we should do that. Especially we can do a double sweep for the ring if it's there.
Oh, right. We still need the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I say let's
do that.
Let's go up here then.
We'll go up here, back to that spot. And then, so I guess it's a full extra day to reconnoiter that dang thing.
Yeah. So let's just push forward 2 days. And give me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, after scouring this section of the forest and the river, you're sure that the bandit camp is the only real place of interest. It could be, in the future, it could be a logger's camp or something like that. It can be retrofitted, and we'll count within that you pretty much scoured it, like spent a few hours looking in and out of every tree in the vicinity, trying to find whatever could be still hidden, and you can't find the ring.
No ring. Okay. Could be somebody that was at the camp took it either down to the fort or who knows. But we'll keep looking. And I guess we'll move over and reconnoiter the next spot over.
We were looking for the ring as well, right?
Yes, we were looking for the ring. We wanted to rescour the camp to see if it, perchance, it had been dropped in the camp or somewhere, but we did not find it.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
if they don't give specifics, then Amir will probably fill it in that. Oh yeah, when the bandits first came to the outpost, then they took the ring from Svetlana, the owner's wife, and she was looking for it, and she said to look for it here, but we couldn't find it. So someone stole from the thieves who works for the other thief, Lord, something.
So somewhere out there, there's a thief with a ring.
Probably.
It's probably gone.
Guess we'll see. And we're obviously not concerned with the fairy nest because every time we go in there, it's like we've been roofied and don't know what happened.
I say we probably head back there and
to the
anything.
Olegs. And
no,
then,
I mean the ferries, because
no, I don't want to mess with that place. It's just bad news.
Yeah.
Should we do this one? We haven't done this one.
That's another 2 days.
I think it's more likely that he's in the forest, if anything.
Yeah, but I mean, we've gone through like all of the rest of the forest except for this one here.
The fairy nest and up there.
And the fairy nest. But my thought is, I can't imagine if we have issues with the fairy nest, why would Falgrim not have issues with the fairy nest? So I don't think he would be there.
Yeah, I don't think he's in the fairy nest, and I don't think he's at the place where there's like a million bear traps.
Yeah. I don't think he's where the radish patch is either.
No?
I doubt he would just sit right next to the trading post that he just wronged.
True. Okay,
Yeah,
I say we can go towards the hills here then.
So we got another day to move and reconnoiter this one.
Okay, make a perception check. You travel on horseback, and that was okay. So you go on horseback and you look around. It's easier when it's open plains. This is just some hilly area, and I guess towards the end of the day, both Kelden and Shojin can see some weird-looking hill. Like it looks like some rocks, with some dirt between them, but are actually leaning on top of each other. One juts out in a weird angle that is easy to see when you notice it. And when you get closer, you can see that this also features a cave or a crevasse, a crack opening between the rocks, leading deep into some dark cave.
Okay, we got another cave to explore.
Nice.
Could be Falgrim is in there.
All right.
Probably likely.
So you kind of
Are there any tracks or anything outside?
Make a perception or survival check. I guess it's
Are they? They're about the same.
Survival DC is probably lower.
yeah, I would say so. No, you don't notice anything specific. There's obvious there's obvious tracks of beasts running around, walking in and out, but it's not as well traveled as Tusgatos, for example. And most recent tracks look at least a week old.
Okay. Well, we definitely should still check the cave, right?
It looks interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cave time.
Cave time.
Are you relying on? It's dark in there. Are you relying on Kelvin's low light vision or lighting another?
We can whip out a torch. I can cast light.
I think cast light. You can have up to 4 lights at a time, right?
Yes.
Okay. You get a light, you get a light, you get a light, and you get a light.
The way I imagine it is that you walk in there and you see that it's dark, you're gonna need to light something, and then Fish pulls out a light, and as he moves and passes it to Grimrock or something, you can see a wave of sparkles on the far wall, and it's huh. Then he takes out another light, and you see another wave of sparkles, and he's moving and the back wall just sparkles.
So it's got a luminescent quality to it.
You can recall knowledge.
Which variety? Nature?
Did you not set up your recall knowledge macro?
Oh, that's right. I forgot there was a whole recall knowledge thing.
I rolled it.
Damn, no. Okay, that's one good roll and one not so good roll. Krimok and Fish want to enter it or not?
Huh?
Sure, yeah, I'll do one.
Recall that knowledge.
Oh, I clicked it.
I think maybe.
Did you get a little banner that said anything?
No. Let me go. Huh.
If you just go to the macros tab and search for recall knowledge.
Macros.
So I do it the first time around.
Okay, that's another very good roll.
A good roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nature.
Yeah, that's
Being trained in nature lore is not just about which plants are good to eat or not. There's a lot of things in nature, and I think that when you see that, you see the sparkles, and you're kind of surprised at first, and then you're like, "Huh, it sparkles." And I think Fish and Kelvin's eyes just shoot out, shoot open, that's gold.
Oh,
we got gold!
Is it actually?
Nice.
We got gold.
Oh my god.
oh.
Heck yeah, we rich boys! Well, that is very, 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 very good to know, and what's something we will keep closely guarded, for sure.
How big is this mine?
From what you see right now, it's just a big cave, but it might go deeper.
Okay. Shit, now we gotta get workers for this. We gotta get... Okay.
You wanted to run a kingdom.
Yeah.
Let's make sure it's safe first. Let's...
There we go.
See
Yeah,
Because
well,
I had to
fully
go back and click my token.
reconnoiter.
Yeah, I need to set this as reconnoitered.
Should we go deeper in now, or no? Can we even?
No, you
we
see.
should be able to see if there's any signs
Yeah,
of
it's
anything in there, in the dirt, on the floor surface area.
You can see there are veins of gold on the far side. It's about a 20 by 30 foot cave, and if you rummage through the floor, you can probably pick up some gold dust, but it'll take a lot of work just for you to get something useful out of it. But if you get a mining crew here, they can probably find deeper veins. They can probably go deeper, and like it says, this is a good mining place.
It's a mine, a mine.
And they called it a mine.
All right, cool. Okay. I guess the search continues. Which way do you guys want to go? Directly east or southeast?
Let's go east.
I was thinking the same. Directly east.
Hang on.
No, I noticed that the area with the river crossing is not reconnoitered yet, so that's some keep a.
Like you mostly rushed through it. Okay.
Yeah, we just saw the portal thing.
Okay, so the next day you move over here.
More perceptions?
When you're reconnoitering, yes. Yeah, looks like this is easy for you. You walk around. This is also the hills flatten out. It's more open terrain, but there are still a few. And also, towards sundown, you find a weird-looking tree atop a low hill. When you get closer, you see what looks like a petrified oak tree. But it's split almost in half. The inside of the split charred black, and literal black lightning strike through the trunk of the tree. It's the only tree on this hill and kilometers around, so it's easy to spot. And from a distance, it kind of looks like a claw reaching for the clouds.
Interesting.
This is the only tree like that around?
Yeah.
Is it the only tree at all? Like
no, not in the entire 30-kilometer hex. It's only tree for a few kilometers around.
Okay.
That's weird. Well, we'll check it out at least. Look at it.
Then
let's investigate it.
We shall investigate.
Then please do a track.
Do what?
Wait, what?
Survival?
Do a track.
Track.
Tracking? Survival?
Yes.
Alright, I'm loading in currently, apparently.
What?
I refreshed because it wasn't letting me do the recall knowledge, but it was letting me do everything else, so I'm still just loading.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know why. I see the latency is a bit high, but FPS is okay. So you look around, it is a weird tree, it is a weird sight. but you find that it's also not a small tree, but you find that someone tried to hide a dug hole at the north side of the tree's roots, and you find the disturbed ground.
Ah. What did they bury? Looks like we need to get out our shovel.
We have a shovel.
Do we have a shovel?
I don't think
I
you have
imagine we would have
specific shovel.
that would be something we would have in our kits on our horses, you know.
You dig it out and you find a literal buried chest.
Oh,
All right, somebody's buried
okay.
treasure. Let's say I have a crowbar that's
Yeah, it's
like,
not.
specifically in my gear.
It takes you a few minutes to dig it out and doesn't take much of an effort to break it open. Inside, you find that it was also what's inside was wrapped in what seems to be a leather cloak, and you find a dagger, a book. I think what you would obviously recognize as a wand, and a silver ring.
The
ring?
The silver ring?
A silver ring.
A silver ring,
Oh.
like
Oh,
the
the
kind
one
we're
we're looking
looking
for.
for.
Oh. No,
Well, it's not a golden ring.
Can I try to identify? Actually, I'll just do this. It's probably way quicker. Can I
Detect
try
magic.
and cast detect magic and see if the wand is probably magical, but is the ring magical?
The ring is not magical. The wand is magical. The dagger is magical.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
In that case, can I sit down and do the identify item activity? I think it takes 10 minutes.
Remind
I
me.
think so.
Identify.
I'm only trained in religion and nature, though. And occultism, not arcana.
I think that when you look closer, you recognize it because you've seen it already. This is a dagger with a potency rune.
Okay.
Just a +1, or
And the wand is. Actually, make a nature check.
It's what?
Make a nature check.
Nature check.
Yes, because this thing is level 3, so okay. Yeah, I think it's just right. It's a wand of breathe fire. It's usable once per day.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
We have ourselves access to our first potency rune.
You already have one?
Oh, that's
We
right. the
have
sword.
to-
Yeah,
+1
we don't
on-
have
on
striking
mine.
yet. But a striking rune is a
striking
level
rune,
4
that's right.
rune, so we won't see that until at least level 3.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
sent I have sent the contents to the party stash.
Sweet.
Because when you look
So,
inside,
+1
even though
dagger.
you are divine and primal casters, you recognize a spellbook when you see one.
Yeah.
But it didn't have a striking rune on it. It was just a potency rune, right?
Yes, it's a potency rune.
Just the potency.
So the book
got so
says it
excited.
has. There's partially damaged by rain or water, but it has 5 spells in it.
5 spells are still legible.
Once we're back in the trading post, I would like to get one of the +1 runes on my Fokar.
Sure.
Do you have someone who knows how to do it?
Oh,
We
can you
gave
do
you
it
the,
tonight then?
I'm asking, do you
Hold
have
iron
someone who
sword
knows how to do
for
it?
that, right?
What does it require?
It might require magical crafting, the feat.
Yeah, I think it requires some kind of crafting.
Yeah, I don't have crafting.
I have crafting, but
I have crafting, but I don't know.
I think it requires
What else
magical
it requires?
crafting.
you must be able to craft magical items. So
Yeah.
no.
How do you? Is that a separate?
It's a feat
What
that
you
need,
call it?
yeah.
You have to. Okay, yeah, I can
Yeah, it's a
craft, but I
specific
can't
feat.
magically craft.
It requires you to be an expert in crafting and allows you to craft magic items.
Yeah.
Though some have other requirements.
So
I'm gonna-
okay, so you have to be at least an expert, but that's not gonna happen until next level at the earliest.
I'm gonna grab this whole thing and put it in the inside foundry.
Put what in?
The information about how to transfer runes.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it needs crafting with someone with a magical crafting feat. So maybe we have that in at
Future.
Oleg's.
Or
Mhm.
yeah, maybe. Or maybe we don't. I don't know.
Yeah, so now there's a transferring runes page in the GM screen.
Okay.
And you know what? Yeah, it's a good place to put it in subsystems.
What number is it?
It's 55.
Got it.
And of course, you can just look for it on the thing. Just look for transferring. Okay. Though I think I will remind you that you transferred runes from stuff you found before you left Restov, and you did that because you were in a big city. There's probably not going to be someone at Oleg's who can just do that.
Yeah, not likely.
You could travel to the big city to do it, or you could look around for someone who might be able to do it. Or you can wait until you set up a proper kingdom and workshops that can do it.
Could
We'll-
maybe
we'll-
grab it. Actually, no, not
that's-
next level, but
I'm thinking we'll cross the bridge when we reach it. Sound reasonable? So anything else in this, or is it
No.
considered reconnoitered? That was
It's reconnoitered.
it.
and the
Sweet.
ring, is it just a normal silver ring? There's no inscription on it or anything?
No, just a normal silver ring.
Okay.
Well, it's worth money. Nothing else.
Great. Or you can put it on and look fancy.
What is for the wand? You need to be able to cast that spell normally, right? Or you need to have like a trick magic
you
item
can-
thing.
It's a good idea.
right.
Let's go over how wands work.
You need to be able to cast it, right? So. you
Well,
need
I know,
either
like-
arcane or primal.
Well, I know that there's like, I think rogues
Trick
and maybe
magic
certain
item.
others have the trick magic item where you can
Yeah.
use a magic item even though you don't normally meet the requirements. But that's not something I
Yeah.
have.
Activating a magic item. It's not really anything mechanical. It's just a recommendation of how to describe it.
Hmm.
Okay, but
Does it really say something specific about who can and when.
Oh, right.
So the
Yeah.
wand says arcane and primal.
Yes.
And we don't have any arcane or primal casters.
If you find a wand, you can try and figure out what spell is in it. If it's a common spell in your spell list, you can make a single recall knowledge action and automatically succeed. That's about as far as I
Maybe,
so
I
far.
mean, could we somehow try and replace the spell that's in the wand?
No, I don't think you can do that. It's determined when the
No.
wand is created. You have to basically
Yeah,
break it
it's-
down to
it's a
components and
magic
rebuild it.
thing.
Okay.
You can create a new wand if you have the crafting skills.
The magical crafting.
What I'm hearing is we need this crafting feat.
It does kind of sort of appear that way. Is it a general feat or a skill feat?
It's a skill feat.
Okay.
I think it's just called magical crafting or something.
Yeah, it's at level 3.
Level
Okay.
3.
A wand
okay.
contains a spell that can be cast once per day. Casting a spell from a wand requires holding the wand in one hand and activating the item with a cast spell activity. To cast a spell from a wand, it must be on your spell list. Because you're casting.
Yeah, so you can only
Because you're
use
the
a
one
wand.
casting the
You
spell,
can only use a
your
wand if you
spell
could.
attack modifier in DC.
Or if you have the trick magic item feat thing.
Yeah,
Or
that's
trick
the
magic
only
item,
that's the
yeah.
only alternative. Or you need to be a.
So yeah, it's not just have access to it; it has to be.
Automators
on
can also trick use wands, any wands, but if they have the right feats. Anyway, shall we continue?
Yes, let's
Yes.
continue.
Yeah, so I would say that pretty much that. If you have access to this spell at any point of your character, you could use this. You could just use this wand, and if not,
Yep.
we'll see if you maybe accidentally destroy it or something,
Okay.
or get the trick magic
I
item.
wonder
feat.
if it's something that Lindsay might have available to her.
That's an interesting question. Breathe fire.
I mean,
Is-
probably that Tartusio guy, he knows, but...
Wait, breathe fire is arcane or primal? Shojin can use it, right?
I can use primal, yes.
Oh,
I can use
okay.
primal and divine.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Give me the
Is
wand.
it
Fine, I can use it.
breathe that fire, sucker?
I can just imagine it's basically like a fire breather trick. You just take the wand, like.
All right.
Oh,
You
you're
let's
can
already
use
write
it
the
once per
wand.
day. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as I understand it,
Per day
you
is
can
better
just
than
use it
once.
once per day, and you can try and use it again, but you might break it.
Yeah, that is
Yes.
correct. That is the regular
And
rules.
if
yeah.
you break it, is it permanently broken, or can
Yes.
you repair
Yes.
it? Okay.
Yeah. You pretty
Break
much
it, it's
feel
broken.
the magic connections, and you need to check it and rebuild it.
Huh.
2d6 fire, basic reflex, 15-foot cone. Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice one. Nice one per day effect.
Right.
Yeah. If you get in a nice, good alignment where you can hit like probably 4 to 5 or 6 people with that. at
Let's
one
put
time,
it this way. As far as this campaign is built, in the overworld, and I think I'm pretty much saying what you're all thinking. Maybe whoever's watching this is probably already thinking. Most of the encounters will probably have one per day, but when you do reach big places like the Stag Fort and some other interesting places around here, you will have what I call extended encounters. Like there's an encounter, there's a pause, there's another encounter. So that is the point where pacing and how you're doing things really matters.
Mm-hmm.
Resource management. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Next space.
Onward.
It's
Wanna
wheel
go one
day.
down now?
No, we're going to continue east until we get to the end of
Okay.
our territory.
Yes, you're almost at the end of the green belt.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is also small hills, mostly open terrain, part of the, what's it called? Part of the Thorn, no, not Thorn River, the other one.
Plains?
The
Oh, the
Shrike.
skunk? No?
The Shrike River
Shrike.
passes through this area.
Shrike.
Let me just
Reconnoitering.
check something.
Shojin. Searching.
As you walk around, you pass through.
Right. Sorry, I was just thinking if it worked finally.
It works. It works.
Yeah. So I just have to go back to the landing to activate it.
Just drag it on your hotbar.
It's.
Oh, you need to select a character.
Actions. Yeah, I need to have my
Bottom.
character selected.
Wait, if you... Let me check something. If I open the party stash and then, like, click Grimrock, and then I activate the recall knowledge macro, nothing happens.
Right.
Fine.
It's weird. Either way, we figured out.
You can probably set it up so it always uses your character once you copy it to your hotbar, and Jeroen probably knows better than me how to do it. So as you walk around, you pass some brush, pass some fields, pass some hills, and I guess in like a crossing of a not really paved road and some fields and keep forgetting that word. Thicket or grove. You see a hole in the ground you think you already recognize. The type of.
Is there a dog in
The
there?
what?
It's a hole in the ground we recognize.
You haven't seen this specific hole, but you know the type.
Small dug
Why are
up
they digging these holes
or
even?
pit?
Did we figure out why?
It's a cave.
No, I think it's one of the same holes that we found that tiger dog in.
This
Is it
one
a thylacine?
This one is a smaller pit trap. It's only about human sized, and it's 5 feet by 5 feet. But as you get closer, you see that at the bottom, someone actually put some spikes, some sharpened branches,
Oh.
and at the bottom,
So it's a spiked pit.
and at the bottom,
It's a trap again. Yeah.
yes, it's a pit trap.
Spiked pit trap.
And at the bottom, you see a wolf lying on the ground, one hind leg through the thigh of the leg, skewered by one of the spikes. It seems like the blood from the wound has already congealed, and when you approach to look down, she looks up at you, and I think you can see that the look of despair, like she was just waiting for it to end.
Does it have a rope
Okay.
tied around it?
She probably didn't fall down too far back. It was probably recently.
Like a day or two back.
Yeah, maybe a day or two. But I think mostly Keldon. You look down and you see sadness.
I was about to say, you think you
Right.
can put it down, Sheldon?
No, there's no reason to put it down.
What?
Just free it, and we can heal it.
Throw in some bacon.
You
Yeah,
throw
I'll go
bacon
down
near
with some
her,
bacon.
at her.
In front of her, yes.
This is just a 5x5 pit. This is going to be a lot harder to get it out than the previous one.
The piece of bacon lands pretty much in front of her nose, and she sniffs it, and she takes a little bite, and then stops.
Yeah, she's like just about giving up. I'm gonna get down in there and how deep is the pit? Is like 10?
It's about 6-7 feet.
Oh, that's
Can
like
lower
how
you
tall
down with
I
rope
am.
and you can tie it around the dog again.
Yeah, we'll do that. So I'm gonna I guess it'd be a nature check to try to, you know, like do the animal handling stuff, right?
So you're going down there and you're trying to free her and get
I
her
mean,
back
she
up.
seems like she's yeah, I want to free her and get her back up. Depending on, so she has only, so her one of her rear legs, hind legs, has a spike that's fully penetrated and protruding through it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So obviously I'm expecting that she'll probably try to lash out at me, possibly, but I'm gonna, you know, just try to, when I get down there, try to comfort her
Make an animal
before I
handling
do
check.
anything, which is nature, right?
A good question. We said that we don't have.
I can't remember if it's nature or survival. It's one of those two.
Nature has command animal.
Yep, so it's nature.
Right, command an animal. That's the action we're looking for.
Decent.
You step down into the pit, and she raises her head and looks at you, and slightly bares her teeth. When you get closer,
So yeah, I'm just gonna.
When you get closer, she's
do
like,
you know, let her smell me.
She growls at you as you get closer, but yeah, you let her smell you, and she calms down a bit, but she's still looking at you and waiting to see what you do.
You're muted, Terry.
Oh, sorry.
We can't hear you.
Pushing. So the stakes in the ground are just like basically wedged into the ground, right?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna see if she'll let me once probably spend it a good several minutes down there with her to try to acclimate her to me, and see if I can get her to let me pet her, and then I'm gonna try to do basically the same thing we did before, where I'm gonna see if I can get a rope around her, like basically like the chest and rib cage area, so we can get her pulled up.
Are you going to do something about the spike first?
I'm trying to think what's going to be the easiest thing to do in terms of, like if I should just try to pull her leg out of the spike, or I don't know. What do you guys think would be the ideal way here? I'm thinking like pull her up, like I'll see if I can just dig the spike out of however it's wedged in there, and then see if we can just pull her up with the spike still in her leg, because I'm sure once I pull it out it'll start bleeding and it'll be a mess.
True.
I can heal one. I can cast heal once you pull it out.
Yeah, but she's still in the hole. We're waiting until we get her out of the hole to pull it out the rest of the way.
Yeah, I want to try to get her, basically just dig out the stake so it's released out from the ground. And then basically just like put a rope around her. Actually, I'll basically get on top of her and grab her like almost like a bear hug from behind and just lift her up and out, which obviously is going to be painful for her and she's probably going to snap and whatever, but like I said, I'll be holding her securely from behind. And if it's only like a 6-foot deep hole, I mean, when I extend up, I can get her basically to the top of the hole just by picking her up to like chest height.
And this was obviously a hole meant to trap and hurt and probably kill a critter, not a human being.
Yeah.
So as I see this, you try to be nice to her, you try to reach in, reach back, and she slightly growls, but every time you do it, she does it less, until you manage to touch her and she just looks at you. And you're gonna just hug her and pull her out.
But yeah, I want to do it so where, yeah, I'm gonna like grab a hold of her to where I'm trying not to get in her bite range, stay out of her bite range.
So there's a little flash montage of Kelvin slowly getting closer, getting behind her, just moving slowly, taking breaks so she gets used to it, and slowly putting her hands on her, putting her hands below her, and as we see him, as you finally get to just hold her, he growls again, and you can hear a slight yelp in it.
Mm-hmm.
And
pick her up and get her out of the pit.
You try to maneuver so it won't be easy for her to bite you, but her roll a critical success. So when you say when you're sure that this is it, you only have one move before she gets angry again. You just pull her out. You hear a yelp, a snarl, and then
I get bitten.
And she bites you, but apparently your armor holds out. It's only 3 damage. It's like he bites your arm, but your bracer takes most of it. You just feel the pain, and you lift her up and just over your head push her as the rest pull her out to the surface. I'm guessing fish heals at this time.
I will cast my heal, yes.
So Kelvin pushes her out, and she's lying on the ground near you as Fish quickly heals, and she is mostly barking and snarling at you until the divine energy takes over and the wound closes. And it surprises her, and she just stops. Then she tries standing up, and you can see her testing the leg before she puts her full weight on it.
Mm-hmm.
Then she looks at you for a few seconds to see what you do.
I'll pull some more food out of my backpack, probably cured meat or whatever, and just toss it in front of her.
She seems a bit apprehensive at first, then she reaches in and just grabs it with her mouth. She doesn't eat it, and she slowly backpedals towards some bushes.
Cool. Excellent.
So before you leave,
then, I'm gonna.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
No, you first.
I was gonna say, once it'll be once she's left. So,
so
after that, I was just gonna go down there and pull out all the stakes from the pit.
And, so you see her backpedal towards some bushes, and she's basically half into the bush as she kind of tosses the meat into one of the bushes. Then you hear some munching, and then she just reaches into the bush and pulls out a little wolf cub, this big.
Oh.
And she's holding it with her mouth by the scruff of the neck, and she looks at you another few seconds, and then slowly walks into the forest.
Sweet.
Who's laying these traps, man?
Heck yeah. Yeah, so what I was going to say is I go into the, go back down into the pit and then pull out all the stakes, or I guess just kick them all over and break them so that if, another animal falls down there, it won't be, it won't be impaled by stakes.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we all continue our reconnoitering efforts after that.
Shojin, you're a magic man. Oh, Shojin's gone. I was gonna see if you had any way of filling in the hole.
Filling in the, I mean...
Yeah, he's actually a master of fire and rock.
Oh,
Right.
that's a good point.
Kremrock had the idea of possibly filling in the hole.
Hello, did you hear? Hello?
What's going on?
Grimrock asked Shojin a question.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back.
Oh. I was wondering if you had any ways of filling in this hole here. I know you dabble
Like
in
magic,
fire
right?
and earth magic.
No, I'm. I can make a really thin layer on top of it, so it's a new trap.
Oh well, let's not do that.
Well, with the spikes out of it, I'm not. I'm okay
Yeah.
with. We'll just head on. Let's finish our. There's nothing else in this spot of note.
The last one? No, there's one in front of us.
Yeah, that one's got the whole river running through it.
Yeah.
That's the Shrike.
Mm-hmm.
The Shrike on this side, and then we call it the Stink River now.
Skunk or the
But
Stink?
the Skunk River, yeah.
The Shrike River. The Shrike River. Okay. For general purposes, this river going through here, as you can see from this note, is the Thorn River. This
Okay.
is the Shrike River, and the
Bottom one's a
one
skunk.
emerging from here is the Skunk River, because it comes from hot water springs and it smells.
Yeah. Okay. Next, Shrike River.
Shrike River time?
Hang on. Note. Okay.
How wide is this river actually? Would it be able to like go back into town?
What do you mean?
Like into Brevoy?
Well, like if we got a boat.
Is it
and-
like, can it like hold a boat or a?
Yeah, the rivers in the River Kingdoms are usually navigable by boat most of the time, and this is no exception. I think that when you get to the river, at any point you find it in your exploration of the sex, is about, I think about 50 feet wide.
Oh.
Okay, pretty big then.
And
Yeah,
when
it's a
you
big river.
test, yeah, this is one of the biggest rivers, one of the bigger rivers. And when you test its depth, then you can see it starts from 5 to 10 and can go to 20 or 30.
That's a big river.
We can only really travel down one from Brevoy to. You can only really travel downriver, right?
It's harder to go upriver because you're fighting current, but it's not impossible.
Yeah. But it depends on the river. There are some rivers that are really strong and some rivers are really easy.
Okay.
I think that as far as I understand how this area is defined, it's easier to go where the river flows, but it's not that hard to go upriver. People do it.
Yeah, it's not super difficult. So, are we able to actually get across the river in some fashion, or like, I don't know?
We have that 30-foot ladder. We can find a particular spot on the river that's.
It's 20 feet.
20-foot ladder.
Oh, it's 20 feet? Oh, shit. Wow.
So it won't be usable to ford the river.
I guess we'll have to build a bridge or something at some point.
Yeah.
There is.
Well, is it worth it in this area to build a river? You know what I mean?
Build a bridge.
Yeah, build a bridge over the river.
Did we try and reconnoiter, or
you just arrived?
Yeah, right.
It's noon.
We just arrived. Okay. Try and reconnoiter a bit. On this
So we
day.
need oh yeah, we need to roll our perceptions, right?
Yes.
Okay.
From what I understand, though, once we've gotten rid of all the Stag Lord bandits, we need to try and figure out a hex or a specific tile to set up our camp.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah,
It might turn into, a settlement, a kingdom.
You basically choose your main settlement at this point. Later, you can establish more and move with the central government if you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll figure that out.
When you vanquish the Stag Lord's bandits, then the green belt and technically also Passwater becomes relatively more safe. It's not completely safe, there are still weird things about, but most
safer.
Krimlock wins on the perception roll this time. So
okay.
when you walk around this area of mostly fields and brooks branching off on the Schleich, you look around for what could be a good place to cross. And you can find one where the river narrows enough and is shallow enough that you can cross. Not an easy crossing, but you can cross. And you also find the Schleich Cascade. In this hex, the Schleich River has a single waterfall. It's 50 meters off a cliff, and so usually, so you see kind of makeshift, makeshift piers on both sides, at the top and at the bottom of the waterfall. And the waterfall is quite beautiful, but it's a sheer cliff. So moving up the river or down the river, switching transit methods is a serious problem.
At that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say we go up to the top, get in a boat, and ride it over. What do you guys think?
Like over the waterfall?
Yeah.
Anyone got a barrel?
No, I'm just kidding. We're not
He
gonna do that.
got a barrel.
I was gonna say, like, is this like a good way to like trade with Bravoy? But then it's like, there's probably even more waterfalls. I was like
Maybe.
thinking this would be a good place to like have a kingdom, you know, by the river. But maybe not.
Yeah, maybe.
It's always good to settle at the river, but maybe at the river mouth near a lake, you know? I think it's a better spot.
Right.
Yeah.
The waterfalls
Yeah.
don't make it impossible to trade. It'll take some time to get around.
But I think the spot over here is better.
There's a huge
better.
waterfall there, right?
I think there's
Here?
that's a better central location in our lands.
This
Yeah.
or this?
No, at the Stag Lord's Fort will
Oh.
be the eventual a good location for
Not
our
bad.
city.
Oh yeah.
It's
Though
Yeah?
the neighbors are not so fun.
Rivers meet.
We'll take care of the neighbors. I mean, we'll have
Yeah,
a
but
fort,
that's
and we
not
can
enough
rebuild the
territory
fort
there.
there, right?
There will soon be no neighbors.
Let's
Yeah.
see. What territory even is this? It doesn't say, but it's not Greengold at least, or Greenbelt.
No,
It's
the-
Tuskwater.
This is Greenbelt. This is Tuskwater.
Technically, our charter is only for the green belt, or no?
Your charter specifies the Greenbelt. Hang on, I needed to do this.
I think specifically it said something about no further than the Skunk River, and then within the Shrike to the north of the Shrike, and something. So maybe if we're looking.
Well, I mean,
Your-
it is on the north side of the Skunk River.
Here is a reminder.
Hinterlands and green belts should be limited to
Yep.
area west and south of Oleg's trading post, no further than the banks of the Shrike and Skunk Rivers. So yes, that's technically within our territory because it's north of the Skunk River, right?
Basically, I think at least Ish, probably Keldon more know the political situation of this area is that the stolen lands, the stolen lands is a big block of land between the river kingdoms, like Restov and
Mhm.
Numeria and all of that. It's a huge area that pretty much no one controls, and no one has managed in
So
in recent memory, in
recent
recent history, has managed to actually put control and manage it. It's always something happens. It's always going back to lawlessness and wilderness. So the Sword Lord and the Mayor of Restov gave you a charter that gives you pretty much permission to do what you will in the Greenbelt and in the hinterlands, though it's not really anyone's territory to give. So
we'll do what we want.
it's like
There we go.
it's like if Britain says that you can settle Antarctica. It's like you could use that authority, but some people might not take it into account at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll figure that out once we're
I like
done
the Stag
exploring
Lord's
stuff.
Fort idea.
What?
Yeah. All right. So, yeah. Did we finish reconnoitering that spot? Nothing?
Yes.
We
On
go
to this
south.
one. South by southwest.
Okay.
Give you some more rolls.
Okay, just let me push 1 day. Okay. This area is also very open. Some thickets and groves here and there. Some areas slightly swampy. And I want one person to roll a d8 and another person to roll a d8.
I'll take one.
I'll take the other.
Oh, that was hidden.
What shall that be?
That's an interesting idea. Give me a second.
I block it. No, I'm just kidding. Because it has on the in the chat box, it says damage, half, double, block, heal. I block it.
Wait, so what was the 2d8s?
Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Slightly above average, and one was slightly below average.
Yeah, okay. After scouting around, you find an area between a few hills, a little valley where everything is mostly flat. And you see bodies. A lot of them.
Bodies?
Bodies.
Oh.
Types of
Like
bodies?
Humanoid
Humans?
bodies.
Yes. This was a battlefield. This was two sides clashing in much violence. And it wasn't two armies, but it was definitely several groups on each side. Considering that some probably survive on each side, but you see a lot of mostly bare-skinned, leather and fur-wearing humanoids, and on the other side, several giants.
Oh.
And this happened.
Interesting.
This happened. Make a survival check. And there's roughly 24 to a side. And from what you can gather, this happened a month or two ago.
Oh.
Okay.
How?
So they're not fresh, but they're not
State
completely
of-
decayed.
How tough do these giants look? Do they
What
seem
type?
very dangerous?
You
Like they would
from
beat us in a fight?
without going to check up close, you just see a bunch of giant-looking humanoids with their face in the dirt.
Based on their size, would it be an estimation of the type or possible types?
Some kind of giantkin. They're big. They're probably around 9 to 10 foot tall and massive in comparison.
Do they have one head or two?
One.
Okay, so they're not Ettins.
And I think at this point, Amiri will just push anyone in her way to get to the front of the line. She looks at it. Holy shit, I think I know who they are. And she runs forward.
We'll follow.
Are they hill
Her
giants?
people?
Amiri
The
is
most likely hill giants, but she's talking about probably the people, the humans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we're following Amiri's lead.
Is it me or does this little lake down here look like a bird foot?
I thought the same thing.
A little bit.
Okay.
So Amiri runs down the hill to the first humanoid-looking thing she can find. She reaches in, just flips that person over, also looking like a very big buff humanoid, and she looks at it, and you can, from what you can see, there's face paint, wall paint. They have different different patches of leather and fur and all the stuff that their clothes are made of. And she looks at it. She kneels down, looks at it, and then looks back at you. Shit, those are Kelid barbarians.
Kelid?
Yes.
Kellic?
Yes.
What is a Kellic barbarian?
Kelid.
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 Is that something we might be familiar with?
I don't think you would be, but Amiri explains that that barbarians all around these parts, they are not really a nation, but they have some kind of hierarchical structure between specific villages and communities within tribes, within bigger institutions, and they don't really have taxes or government, but they follow kinds of lines of kinship. And she explains that the tribe she left was a Mammoth clan, and the Mammoth clan was one of the Kelids. The Mammoth clan was one of the Kelid tribes.
Oh, so they were a related tribe.
So these guys are kind of like her cousins 3 times removed.
Oh, that's... Sorry about that.
What would they be doing here? They're way too south.
Oh, are they usually from the north?
Yeah.
Is there anything you want us to do? Should we give them any kind of rights or anything?
I think we should bury them at least.
Okay. I mean,
I'll say some prayers and help bury them and send them on their way.
She points at Kingmaker. Come help me a second. And she walks over to one of the giants.
With what? Like, I'm following her, but...
She wants to flip a giant to look at it, probably.
Yeah, she goes over to one of the giants and, like, grabs around the stomach/thigh area.
I'll take the chest head. Or shoulder.
And, like, with some effort, you flip one of them over, and then you immediately recognize at least what it is. It's a Cyclops.
Oh. Okay.
Amiri, these... Was your tribe, did they have enemies? Did they...
We always have enemies.
Were you on good terms with the Cyclops?
I don't think anyone is on good terms with Cyclops.
Oh no.
The wild...
They're not really known for their diplomacy.
The wild, uncultured... The wild, uncultured savages.
Yep.
And I know that's what most people think about the barbarian tribes, but the Khalid tribes, but they're worse.
Why would they be so far down south? Do you have any idea what they could be doing here?
I have no idea. They shouldn't be here. It's part of the reason why I came here.
Well,
So
I don't know
something
that
brewing in the north has forced them down here.
Yeah, I mean,
how far north?
Did it seem like the Khalid were ambushed, or was this like
make a survival check.
they met here to fight? A survival?
Yes. Like to study the circumstances of what's left. This doesn't look like an ambush. This doesn't look like something that was pre-planned. But it does seem like they were looking for it, and just this is the place they found it.
Okay.
How far away are the barbarians class usually? Like days of travel wise?
Few weeks north.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Few weeks. Okay. So
yeah.
Okay.
The fact that they were here is odd.
I mean,
okay.
I think that Amiri, if we haven't discussed this in session yet, she would definitely have at least explained that she had trouble with her tribe, and she came here to get away from it.
Okay.
So
me too.
This for her is supposed to be enough south that she won't run into them.
Interesting.
It's like seeing a polar bear in even Northern Europe. I mean, it could have got there, but it's still weird. It's out of place.
All right. Is that the only thing of note in this whole area?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll bury the people, and then I guess we'll move on. Imagine there's a bunch of vultures and other, gosh, I can't remember, carrion birds and whatnot.
Yeah, it takes. Do you? Abiri works on burying her own people, but she ignores the giants. Do you do something about that?
No, I'm not worried about the Cyclops.
Okay, so you arrange burial for you arrange burial for a couple dozen Khalid barbarians.
Digging graves for a couple dozen humans is already enough. How many Cyclops are there?
10 or 12.
Yeah, see? Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Yeah, so I think the scene here towards sunset ends when you're all tired, kind of exhausted from digging and burying properly a couple dozen people, and you look over at the bodies of a handful of giants, and you look at each other and you don't have to say anything. It's like, no, we're not doing that. And
no.
as you walk away. As you walk away to find some place to camp, Amiri walks by one of the giants and just kicks it in the shoulder once before carrying on.
Yeah. Yep. No sign of Falgrim, huh?
Nope.
Where's this little bastard?
He is in for a beating.
Mm-hmm. Next spot.
Hang on a second. This should be.
We're on the lookout.
Yes, looking around. This and this, and so you arrive at this place. It's also a lot of plains and one giant river pretty much crossing directly in the middle of this area. And you reconnoiter. Is fish the only one perceptioning?
Shojin?
It's not hard to find. I'm guessing you start by checking how easy it is to cross the river.
Yeah.
When you find this place, and Amiri, your outlook should be locked. This.
What is? Oh, okay.
Nettles Crossing. Can we take a 2-minute break?
I think this is where we end for tonight, because you actually walked a lot and not in the direction that I was thinking, so I will need to prepare some more things before we go again.
Is this a ship or a bridge? Just real quick.
Is it a what?
Bridge.
Does this look like a sunken ship or a bridge?
You mean like a
dock? Ship that's like.
From what you can
looks like a bridge that's destroyed.
From what you can see,
to me, it looks like a ship that's like
wood remains.
crashed into a reef or something.
It's wood remains.
Okay.
It looks like remains of the bridge, and someone put a rope there to cross carefully with acrobatics.
Yeah, something.
And this is also a good example of how wide this river can be.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there's a, I didn't see this until now. This dock.
Okay, well, thank you for playing.
So first of all, this was fun, and you covered a lot of ground, and you also didn't do what I expected, and I should have asked you first. But I think I forgot to ask. But I think I know where you'll be going next, so I should be good for next time.
It's also fine if you tell us that you don't if you tell us like on Discord, whatever. Hey guys, these hexes I've prepared.
No, I don't want to tell you. No, I don't want to tell you that, and that is why I ask as much as you can to tell me where you intend to go.
Yeah.
So you decide what we're doing. I'll make sure we're ready for it.
Yeah.
So one thing I was just curious. I mean, we did have a session. There wasn't any particularly in combats, but do we gain any experience?
Do we get some experience for being nice to that tiger dog? Saving its mom and the cub?
For burying all of those corpses?
You know what? First of all, you did save that, and you did rescue a wolf and probably saved her cub. And we should also talk about something when you just reconnoiter and find interesting places. So I will think about that, and I will let you know.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for playing.
Thank you for
Good night. See you next time.
Yes.
Bye,
See you
everybody.
next week.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.